Hey band! So I hope you love my Throwback Thursday outfit. I guarantee you're probably not watching this on a Thursday. But anyway, happy Throwback Thursday. We are going to talk about the rhythm tree today, all right? The rhythm tree is something that we commonly use in our band room. I even printed out a picture of it way up there. Look familiar? So, we are going to talk through the rhythm tree and review why it's so important. Before I have you guys turning in, playing assignments online, before you come back in person, I'm going to want you guys to be really comfortable with this rhythm tree. And we're going to talk about it in a little bit of a different way than usual. So let's review our note values really quick first. Bring you over here with me. Okay, so we have our whole note. Show me your whole note. 4 beats, right? It gets 4 beats. And maybe in elementary school, you counted it whole note, hold on. Or maybe you went ta. Kind of hard to keep track of all those ahs, right? Then we have our half note. Show me your half note. Make a circle. I can't do it because I'm holding my laptop, and then add a stem to it, okay? 2 beats per half note. And you might have counted in elementary school half note, or ta, ta. We have our quarter notes. They get 1 beat each. You might have counted quarter, 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 quarter. Now that gets a little confusing, right? Because we have 2 syllables, quarter, 2 sounds in one word, quarter, but it's worth 1 beat. So that gets a little confusing. Maybe in elementary you counted ta, 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 ta. We have our eighth notes. They're worth half a beat when they're by themselves. Take that little connecting bar across the top here. Take that little stem, put it together, it equals 1 beat that fits 2 eighth notes, okay? And maybe you counted it T, 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 or eighth note, eighth note, eighth note, eighth note. Then we have our 16th notes, okay? They have a double bar here because they're even more broken down. 4 of them fit in 1 beat, okay? So I don't know how you would say the actual note name of the value. 16th note goes 6. I don't know what you would say. So probably in elementary you use tiki tiki or takadimi or 1 la li la, 2 la li la. However you did it. In band we're going to count 1 e and that. Remember those are worth a quarter of a beat alone, or 1/4 of a beat, 25% of a beat, and they are beamed together. That little beam on top beams them together in groups of 4. This is a familiar way to look at our rhythm tree. Okay, we've got the whole note on top, like the star on the top of a Christmas tree. Then it breaks down into 2 half notes with the branches, a few more branches, 4 quarter notes, more branches, eighth notes, 16th notes, okay? But then we kind of lose track of where the downbeat is. Remember, the downbeat is so important. The downbeat always sounds heavier than the rest, okay? That's why we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, my arms go down when I'm conducting. They go down for 1, the downbeat. You can hear the downbeat because it's emphasized in music. So let's take a look at I'm Yours really quick. All right, so we've got 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. So did you hear how each time the downbeat, the first beat in the measure, was heavier? It's more emphasized. That's why I decided to redraw our rhythm tree in this way. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we're in 4/4 time in this rhythm tree. If we broke it down into measures, we would want to have a time signature at the beginning of every line, bar lines separating the groups of 4 beats, okay? That way it's not just like a run-on sentence. So yesterday I went to the store, and then I went to my grandma's house, and then after that I went to my friend's house, and it was a really busy day, and then I stayed up really late playing video games, and now I'm at school and I'm really tired. Run-on sentence, right? We don't want our music to sound like that. We want our music to be organized. That's what separates noise from music, right? Noise is disorganized sound. Music is organized sound. So we're organized in measures of 4/4 time. Take out your 4 4s, wiggle your top number, 4 beats per measure, wiggle your bottom number. That represents the note value that gets the beat. Quarter note gets the beat. Because if I turn this into a fraction, You can have 4/4, you can have 3/4, you can have 2/4, which is the same as a half. If we're talking fractions, I need to have that line in there, and then 1/4. Okay, that's why there's a 4 on the bottom, because it's a quarter. Like the recipe needs 3/4 cups of butter, right? Or you need 3/4 cups of sugar for your piece. Okay, so we're in 4/4 time. That means I have to count to 4 in every single measure. What I see happening a lot is people go, oh, well, a half note gets 2 beats, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Nah, you ain't. There can only be 1 downbeat in every measure. You can only say one time. Once. 1 time, okay? Just like with our quarter notes, I don't want to see 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, they're worth 1 beat, but we're moving through time. Remember, visual art decorates space. Musical art decorates time, okay? It ornaments time. So if you're just saying 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 over and over, that's like a clock that never ticks. Okay, the second hand just keeps going back and forth. That's not time. So we need to say 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's review really quick how our counting works. We talked about whole notes. We say 1, 2, 3, 4. I've connected them with dashes to show that those beats are connected. Same here. I've got 1, 2 with a dash, 3, 4. It's connected. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Our quarter notes are not connected. They're separate. There's 4 of them in one measure of 4, 4. I get to my eighth notes. See how these are lined up? I still need to keep track of my numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's a little more. 1 and a little more. 2 and 3 and 4 and. We get down to our 16th notes. Remember, 4 of those fit in 1 beat. So how many of them are going to fit in a measure of 4, 4? Okay, we have 4 beats per measure. 4 16th note groupings per beat. 4 times 4 is 16. 8 eighth notes fit in a measure. 16 16th notes. Okay? But I don't want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, because I'm not going to be counting accurately when I'm playing my instrument, okay? Instead, we keep track of where the beat is. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. The and is still there. That's halfway through the beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and then we break it up a little bit more. We say 1 E and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, let's clap and count through this together. Here we go. Sit up straight. Ready position. Lift yourself up. Clapping hands up. Breathe in. 1, 2, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Think about it in your head. What was your rhythmic accuracy? Would you give yourself a 1 for unsatisfactory, a 2 for partially proficient, a 3 for proficient, or a 4 for advanced? Okay, I'm guessing not everybody scored an advanced that time, a 4 out of 4. Not even me, because I kind of breathed at the wrong time. Maybe I psyched you out. Maybe I goofed you up. Let's try it again. Sit up straight. 1, 2. Breathe, 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 breathe. Ready and clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay? This time I'm not going to count. I'm just going to point. Are you ready? 1 and 2. Breathe, 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 breathe. Ready for you. And then there's your cutoff. Okay, let's go one more time on these 8th notes and 16th notes. Start here, 1, 2, ready, go. See how hard it is to keep track of? 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 and a, 4 E and a. Make sure you're still tapping your foot or nodding your head or moving so you know where the beat is. So you know it's 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Put a little bit of an accent, a little bit of an emphasis on the beginning of each grouping, and that's going to help you remember this is our accent marking. So we're going to go 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. One more time. Let's count and clap together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. See how counting helps you not go over the end of the bar, not clap or count too many 16th notes? Perfect. So this is what I want you to do. For your assignment, I want you to screenshot a rhythm tree from the internet, or I'll zoom back in, screenshot this one. Ready? Screenshot in 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay? And then I want you to Google metronome. In your Google search bar, just type metronome, and it'll bring up a tool that clicks for however many beats you want in a minute. So let's say like 80 beats a minute is where we're going to start. I want you to click play on that metronome. Okay, or if you're really cool, you can download a metronome app for free on your phone, like Metronome Beats. Okay, you're going to click go on that metronome, and then you're going to let the metronome keep the steady beat. You're going to clap and count the rhythm tree. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to hit play on my metronome. I hope you can hear it since I'm taking a video. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. You might have spaced a little bit because of my audio, but you get the idea. Okay? So if that's too easy, bump it up. Let's say we're practicing like a march, like we want to do a march, and marches are sometimes at 120 beats per minute, like the Stars and Stripes Forever. No, that's the Harrison High School fight song. How's it go? Da 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 da. There you go. So that's a march. That's about 120 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel it. 1 and 2 and clap. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yeah, okay? So if you can go even faster than 120, do it. Go up to presto 168. Either way, I want you to turn in an accurate recording with the metronome clicking behind you of the rhythm tree. Okay? That's all you need to do. All you need to do. Nobody's gonna see your video but me. So if you're wearing like a unicorn onesie and you don't want anyone to see your unicorn onesie, don't worry. I'm not gonna post your video anywhere. It's just an assignment in Canvas, so you can just go ahead and throw it in there. Nobody's going to see it but me. And I will say extra PBIS points to anyone who records over 80 beats per minute. Even more extra PBIS points for anybody who records over 100 beats per minute. And super extra points to anyone who records above 120 beats a minute. But it has to be accurate. If it's a total mess, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not going to give you PBIS points for that. You're only getting your points if it's accurate with the metronome clicking behind you. Okay, as always, reach out with questions. Good luck!